And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at Dixit Memories. This is an expansion for Dixit, for Dixit Odyssey. You know, there's a couple full-blown games. This is simply an expansion, number 6 expansion. There's nothing really in here other than cards. Let's take a look. So what we're going to do here basically is, because there's nothing new involved in this, is we're just going to show you a lot of the cards. Now these cards are fine and I like them a lot. It's always good to have new stuff involved in this set. But one thing you'll notice about these cards is they certainly have a little bit of a different feel than the original Dixit. Some of them are not quite so whimsical, some of them are, like for example this one here with the guy who's talking through a horn that's made of basically his mouth. Some of them are odd. Here's a person watering something while it's raining. And then some of them, you know, have that background feeling. But there are some that are kind of just, you know, a straight up normal one. Like here's a fox going after a mouse. That's an interesting card and I like it, and it can be used in Dixit, but it lacks that certain mysticality that perhaps you've seen in other sets. Now, not everything in this set is like that. Like I said, some of these are. And in a moment, I'll show you my top 10 favorite cards. And there are some that make me laugh, like this one. He's eating a carrot. Where's the wolf's dinner? I don't see it. When's it coming? So, and the artwork is still exceptionally well done. There's really good stuff here that you can see. So this is kind of an example of the different artwork of the cards in the game. And let's just get right now. That's enough cards. I think you've seen kind of an idea of what the cards look like. Let's show you my 10 favorite cards. Number 10. This one I like because it has different seasons. It has the winter season. It has blue, orange, and green. It has trees growing from a chimney, and there's birds. And I don't know, this card makes me feel happy just looking at it. Yeah, I think I like this card even outside the game. If I had a larger picture of this one, I'd put it up on my wall. This one is not from the movie Frozen, but I do like the idea here of the snowman being in summer, and melting a bit, and then stuff's growing from that. But at the same time, is it summer or is it just a warm winter day? Then we have this one. This brings back that oddity, mystical stuff. Here you see this girl. She's screaming in terror. She's surrounded by masks. Are these masks friendly? Are they horrific? Are these her masks? Do these masks represent emotions? I don't know, but it's a great Dixit card. Just like this one here. A clock with a train with a clock on it, and then it's carrying missiles and flowers and Cthulhu and money. Does this stand for board games? Is this the theme train? This one, okay, granted I like this one because it makes me think of one of my favorite animated movies of all time, and that is The Iron Giant, and that's why I like it. All right. This one here gives you that sense of wonder and awe. You can see the crystals, the chasm, the boy coming from the light, going to the darkness. What exactly does that mean? This one is directly with board games. There's a giant king piece made up of a rook and a pawn about to step on this knight. Is this man versus board games? Is this have chess? Is this the power crushing the little man? It's a cool picture. Again, this is another one I would put up on my wall. I put most Dixit cards up on my wall if you think about it. Here's one with a bunch of vegetables lost in the land of candy. Seems like a dangerous place to be. I just like the idea. It's almost like an opposite thing. Then we have this one here, and I love this one because there's a man sitting on a desert island. Beautiful background and everything, and underneath is a sunken, forgotten city. That just gives me some really cool vibes. But not as weird vibes as this one here, where a TV is sitting on a couch watching a fishbowl with popcorn. And of course you have pictures of his TV parents and things, and there's a light shining. It's just kind of an odd thing. I like the odd things, and these are the kind of cards that I enjoy. There you go. I don't even know if this can be successfully called a review because we're just basically looking at 84 new pictures. Is this worth getting? Well, if you're watching a review, you probably came in just to see some of the artwork that was involved in this. Same with me. I like it. Probably not as much as the original art, but it still works fine in the game, and it's more Dixit cards. Always a good thing. Dice Tower Judgment. I always like more Dixit cards. Approved!
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at DicetowerNetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff, stay in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.